Okay, so you might be wondering why I'm at a different starting point for where I was in the last episode. Well, I was gonna start the Desert Palace, but then I realized, there was a piece of heart that I actually missed out on the entire time that I actually could have gotten the moment after I defeated Ganem, and I just never really bothered going after it until now. And I guess the mostly reason is because, again, like with the old hideout in the Kakariko village, I just forgotten all about it. So, remember the Lumberjack's place where they were just sawing away at that tree? Well, after defeating Genom, we see how their progress went, and I guess after vanishing into the Dark World, or banished to the Shadow Realm, they were like halfway done, but the good news is, they've just about cut enough through it to just do this. So now we can actually just enter that tree. And so, I just want to make a quick note of this because, like, over here, there's a fairy fountain right here, but more importantly, what's over here is a piece of heart. Yeah, I wanted to get that. So, now you know that this is here. You can only get this once you defeat again in the Dark World, so you could have gotten this at any time. I just wanted to make sure, I just wanted to get this out of the way before going into the Desert Palace. But now that's out of the way, let's just start back at the Desert Palace. Hey everybody, CoolPika here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. In the last part, we cleared the Ice Palace. And in this part, we're going to be heading to where the next crystal is. Which will be pretty much located in the Swamp of Evil, which we could not have accessed before, but now that we have the Titan Mints and a bird that can, or a duck in this case, that can just take us there, we pretty much now have access to this place, and believe it or not, we have access to a whole new area, and we're more than likely going to tackle this dungeon. Ah, yes. Pretty much the opposite of the desert, and, a lot of rain and a lot of green water, which I don't really want to know what it is. But whatever it is, I am pretty convinced that that is not water. So, this is the area where the 6th dungeon is located. We could not have accessed this before, but this is an entirely new area. Believe it or not, there's actually several things we can do here. Like, there's 2 places we can enter. First off, and you know what I mean when those 2 of those medallions are required? There it is, right there. As you can see right there, there's a symbol of the Ether Medallion, which we needed before, but we're not going to do that just yet. Because, believe it or not, I actually want to go into these buildings because, believe it or not, what's in here is, there's 2 treasure chests in here, which are pretty easy to attain. How we do this is actually pretty easy. I'm just going to set it up so we can just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. One of them has a piece of heart, and the other is a 20 rupees. So, believe it or not, we can actually find 2 pieces of hearts in this area. So, as I said, with their track record, there's only 4 pieces of hearts left now that I got the one from the Lumberjack. So, we're almost done. So, there's 2 more here, and the last 2 are going to be found in Death Mountain. So, after that, there's no more pieces of hearts to get. And where would the last one be, you might ask? I think it's just around this corner, actually. And I was right! Just around here. Which, honestly, in my earlier playthroughs, I had no idea that this was where this piece of heart was at. So, I've probably gone through a bunch of playthroughs not knowing this was here. So, we're almost done. Just 2 more, and we'll be done. So the last 2 are on Death Mountain. So, I know where the last 2 are, so I don't have to backtrack. So, aside from me forgetting, like, 2 heart pieces, I think my track record has been, like, really good. So, I'm glad that I checked on myself before starting this video, because, like, I had a feeling I was forgetting something. But anyways, I'm gonna just start going to this cave real quick, because, there's this bug creature here. Hey, I'll tell you a profitable story if you pay me 20 rupees. How about it? Thank you. As a matter of fact, Monster Magic is making it rain in the swamp. If you can make the air move with the if you can move the air with more force than the monsters, the rain may stop. So that's a tidbit there, but we already have the item necessary that we need to actually do that, so we'll do that in a little bit. But I actually do want to go in here though, because there's actually nothing useful in here, but honestly at this point there really isn't a lot of places left where I can just get a bunch of rupees. I keep thinking this place has, like, more rupees, but unfortunately, there really isn't. I think we're running out of spots where I can just get a lot of rupees, but again, that doesn't mean there are grinding places where I can just get more rupees, which, by the way, I did get more blue potions, by the way, but I do want to clarify, I did not cheat to get these. I just want to set the record straight there. I didn't. I obtained my rupees legitimately. Because, remember that grinding spot I mentioned near the desert? I kind of just got my rupees that way, which, believe it or not, that was something I used to do when I was a kid. Like, I would just go to that spot and just grind up to 500 rupees until I had enough for the slippers. That was what I, like, used to do back in the day. So, I kind of just did that till I just had enough to, like, get a bunch of blue potions, so that was basically what I did. So yeah, this is what I mean. So here is the first of the 2 medallions that are required, so with that the rain stops and we have opened our way to the Swamp Palace. Already we got our 6th dungeon out of the way. Or we haven't, actually no, I'm phrasing that wrong. That's actually, we can now open the dungeon. But if you want to know what's in this building real quick, because I don't want to make it look like I was skipping over this, that's just a place if you need some healing. There's a great fairy there, so if you ever need, like, healing, that's something you can take advantage of. But we're pretty good on healing right now, so I don't think I'll need it. I'll be just fine. But with that being said, though, why don't we go ahead and get the Swamp Palace started? Here we are at last. We start at the Swamp Palace, and read it off right off the bat. We see something that looks like, I think, what's supposed to be letters, or at least a formation of letters. Like a formation of letters in the Dark World, I guess. I don't know if this is supposed to translate to anything, but I don't think it does. I don't know. I've always thought it was, like, interesting to me. I don't know if that's supposed to translate to anything, really. I always think it's, like, supposed to just... I always felt like it's some kind of words or mural or something, but I don't think it's supposed to translate to anything, really. But, if you can see right off the bat, there's, like, no way we can actually cross, so the scene is, if you did this dungeon second, you can't really go to this dungeon straight away, because, you would have to clear the the second levels first, because you would have needed the hook shot to get through here. So there's no way you could have done that third. But again, like I said before, I think I said this before in the Ice Palace. I think I've seen some people prefer doing this. I have seen some private sense. As a kid, I've seemed to do this dungeon before the Ice Palace for some reason. And I know why. It's because of that one puzzle that requires a bit of backtracking. And there's an item here that just makes that puzzle a lot easier and just saves you a lot of time. Hi, Mio. Hi, Mio. I hear ya. Hi, baby. I don't even know if you're... Hi. Hi, Mio. Hi, Mio. I hit that you. Okay, she's trying to bite me. Anyways, yeah, the Swamp Palace. We're pretty close to the... I've seen some people try to do this first, and believe it or not, this item here is also going to be required for, Turtle Rock as well, because, actually, I say it's one... Or it's more so that it's one of many items that are going to be required for Turtle Walk, because, that's not the only item that's going to be required for Turtle Rock, because, believe it or not, the fire and ice rod, like I said, that's also going to be required for Turtle Rock because we actually need them for something in Turtle Rock, so that's also really required. We also need a Quake Medallion for Turtle Rock as well. Or more so, just getting into Turtle Rock, I guess. Oh, those torches also have fireballs fire at them, so that will catch you off guard, so just be careful of that. Anti-fairies. I gotta get my magic powder ready so I'm like getting the free heals from it. Okay, oh, those slugs drop bombs too, so I guess that's like another thing to watch out for. Come on, hey. Come on, come on. Why won't you get close? Come on, I'm right here. Okay, I didn't know you could just turn into a jelly slug. Okay, I didn't know about that. I didn't realize that was something I could turn one of those monsters into. I never tried that. I forgot all about that, honestly. Okay, yeah. I think this is like another dungeon you can get easily lost in if you don't know how to navigate it at first. So, again, I'm going to try my best to navigate this as possible. But, again, I won't say that'll likely be easy, but already we got a small key, so it has to count for something, right? So, like, this is the first room we end up in, so I don't have the map, so this might be a bit to actually get some navigation down. Okay, I can tell this is the room where we need the big key, so we don't have that yet, so this room we can't really do much yet since it serves no real purpose. So for the time being, we're just gonna leave that room alone and just head up this direction. Oh yeah, there's some bridges up there, but as you can see from that direction, we can't really access it from there because we have to enter elsewhere. We have to enter elsewhere to actually access it. I think although the first priority of this dungeon is accessing the map first, because without the map, I'd say getting the map would be your first priority in this dungeon, otherwise you could get a bit lost. So I would suggest that first and foremost. Okay, good thing to have the magic cape, so which that can come really handy for what I need to do here. Okay, where am I now? Did I come this way? I think I'm in a new... Okay, so it seems like I'm in a new room entirely, so that room I'll have to remember for later, so leave that room alone. And again, with bombing, there's gonna be some areas where cracks won't do anything. Best way to see that is... Actually, I don't think we have a way of really telling if the bombs won't do anything, because I don't exactly have a compass. But I tested them out, and they don't really do anything. But I think we see that... I think we pretty much already know that room we can't really do anything with, so... It's the room on the left that we need to go through first. So, but, oh, we did get a treasure chest open up, though, so we did get, like, another key for us. So we can actually access another room that way. So, but we can't access this door now. Okay, these skeletons are just floating heads. So, they'll just roam at you like booze, if anything. And again, we have an anti-fairy in this room, so they'll just roam around, be annoying. But it can also be useful if you have magic powder, so... Oh, we have another key, so I'm taking advantage of that. We could go through that door, but I want to go south real quick because there could be something in this room. I'm gonna get rid of you first. Okay, that just an indicator telling me there's a treasure chest in that area in particular. I'm just gonna pay no mind to the BMOS. Then head in here. Okay, there's an indicator that just is pretty much telling me to light up these torches, so... Oh, shoot, right. No magic. Yeah, what am I gonna do about that? I did have a blue potion, so... Oh, decanter! Okay, I don't have to worry about refilling for now. So I can just easily do this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see what's up here real quick. Okay, cool. Compass. This will help me out a little bit. Yeah, that just tells me where the boss room is, and all I need to know now is, all I really need now is the map, and that'll be pretty much easy to navigate this place. So I already got that off my check mark here. Let's see, what's next? Okay, I'm going up here. So yeah, up the stairs right here. Oh yeah, this room. I remember this puzzle. So yeah, this is something we gotta do. Oh, okay, I'm doing this wrong. I gotta set this up so I can use my flame rod, because the flame rod is gonna be my fastest way of doing this. Okay, okay, there's Riz robes right here, which I want to get rid of before they start causing problems. Which they just go down in like one hit, so it's like not really much of a big deal. Okay, restore my health since I was that close to dying. I don't want to repeat it. I don't want a repeat of what happened in level 5, so I'm avoiding that. I'm avoiding that mistake, if at all possible. So yeah, so there's 2 rooms here that have torches that have to be lit up. So again, that's awesome. So speed is actually a big factor in this, and so speed's just a big factor in this, and the fire rod is just makes it really faster to like do this. So I want to get rid of... Where do you guys keep coming from? You guys just respawn? Oh my god, you guys respawn. Okay, you know what? Okay, this isn't worth it. Okay, 1, 2. There's 2 more right here. So I got... Okay, oh shoot. Okay, this is taking off time, so... Oh shoot. This is gonna impact my time. Okay, 3. Oh, I screwed this up. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this over. Okay, no, I screwed this up. I screwed this up. I'm gonna have to do this over. Okay, so the blocks, how you move the blocks here is just move them like this. Just move them like so. I'm not gonna worry too much about the Riz robes since they kind of just respawn. I know they're annoying, but you know what? I can't really do anything about it. I'm just gonna worry about the blocks first, then just worry about the speed run. I just kind of figured that it's kind of easy to do it this way. Okay, yeah, this will do. Okay, so countdown: 1, 2, 3, 4, and okay. I don't have to worry about doing this over because we just did it just in time. Any moment now? Okay, it's done. So, this room, it was just used to be a narrow hallway, but the walls really spread it out for us. So, as you can see here, Jordan, it is I, Sarasala the Elder. You must set the fire to the 4 torches to open the way forward. Hate to break it to you, Elder, because I already figured that riddle out. So yeah, the way open is 4. Okay, I did not mean to do that. So we can just pretty much fall down this hole now, and where we end up is, oh, that's where the big key's at. Yeah, oh, you know what? I am doing this out of order. I know what I'm doing now. I gotta get the map. What am I doing? Okay, no, oh shoot, you know what, yeah, I know what I need to do now. I need to get the map. Because I am not, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here, because I think at that point, once you get the big key, navigating, it's pretty much just a clean, straightforward. But I am doing this without the map, which honestly, I'm completing everything in the dungeon, so it's like, and I need to like cover every nook and cranny here. So we're not leaving without that. There's like one room I just completely glossed over. So if I don't do this, I know people are going to be completely mad at me if I don't do this. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that just so we have that out of the way. Actually, I'm going to take an opportunity to like... Now, don't run away from me. Sweet. Okay, these are new. Oh, yeah, wall beamos. Yeah, okay, I'm just dodging these like easy, but... Oh, actually, yeah. Coming here actually is necessary because, if we go here, we get the Cane of Somaria. So it will be very helpful if you make proper use of it. Yeah, so this item here, what this basically does... I'm going to show you this. So, some people like doing this dungeon before the Ice Palace, mostly because of, this. So, remember that one palace where we had to, like, drop one of those tiles down into a hole so we can, like, click on that button? So, to save you all that backtracking, if you did this dungeon before the Ice Palace, you could have just used this, you could have just used this cane and pushed it onto that button, and the puzzle would have been solved for you. It would have saved you a lot of backtracking. And it's honestly the easier way to do it if you wanted to do it that way. But, honestly, I don't know. But me personally nowadays, I think I would have taken the route that would have just got me upgrades quicker rather than something that would make me solve a puzzle easier. Because, to me nowadays, like, I know how to solve the puzzles and I understand how they work. Sometimes I get stumped every once in a while, but you know what? I eventually do figure them out, so it's not like it's the end of the world. So let me figure out something here. Yeah, so there's areas we have not covered yet, so yeah, actually, I think we actually are on the right track, believe it or not. So I'm just more surprised of the fact that we got the map before, I'm just more surprised about the fact that we got the big key before, everything else. No, wait, we did get the map, so we're doing everything right. So there's a key right here that we didn't get, but that leads to that door, so I don't think it's really necessary. So, I think we're honestly good there on that front. So I'm probably just not going to make a big sweat about it. Because, like, I think all in all, we're doing, like, pretty good in this dungeon. I thought I just thought I was like getting way too ahead of myself, or I'm just missing stuff, but no, I'm actually on the right track, evidently. Although I do want to make sure I get all the big keys, make all those big doors though, before I go into like the big door that feels like that's going to make actual progression. Yeah, so I think it's like this door, then this door, then over this direction. Yeah, it was this door that I just completely glossed over that I didn't want to go into just yet. Yeah, there we go. And I'm guessing this just... Oh, just access the shortcut, so... This door isn't entirely necessary. So some of the keys are just optional. That's honestly a first. Not gonna lie. Never thought of that. What about that? Wait, what about this one then? What about that one then? Because that one has to lead somewhere. Does I just access another small key, which is just completely unnecessary? Okay, Okay, so this is a first for me. Okay, no, I have to see now. If I don't check this out, this is gonna bother me. So I don't want to go without getting every single treasure chest in the dungeon. So I'm just gonna take this now. And okay, so that is what that is. That's just the key that opens up that door that gives you another route into the hallway. Which, so that's interesting, actually. So I didn't think about it, but not all the keys are necessary. Like, you honestly don't need all the keys to get through this. Because, like you can miss one key and it wouldn't make a difference. Yeah, that's interesting. I've never really stopped to think about it. But, hey, you know? The more you know, I guess. But yeah, I guess that's par for doing things in a different order. I was actually on track the entire time, and I never needed the map after all. It just so happens I took the route where I just took care of things faster. I guess I just played this game so much to this point where some of the stuff is just coming like secondhand instinct to me. I don't know. But, wow. So I'm just like, sometimes I even surprise myself. You wouldn't even believe it. Okay, no, that's the room that I went through last time, so I don't want to go that way. So yeah, I think the only thing left to do, I think the only thing left to do now is just go through this room. Since that there really isn't much left to do here. Okay, yeah, so this is the only room left to go, so everything's pretty straightforward from here on out. There's there's only 2 bridges here, but, there's a magic decanter right there if I need it, so that's good. I actually did need some magic here, because, I think there's some puzzles right up where I'm going to require that cane. Lots of fireballs here, so we've entered ourselves a dark room. There's no lanterns from what I remember, so this is gonna be where the cane comes in handy. So, like, there's a switch where we can open the door, but the problem is, like, if you get off it, the door's just gonna close on itself again. So, that's where the cane comes in handy. We just need to... Okay, this one's a little bit more slippery compared to the, Okay, maybe it's better that I start over, because I'm kind of dying a little bit here. Okay, I think it's better to start over a little quick and just line it up a little bit. Okay. Right here. And, okay. I thought it clipped. Okay. Are we good now? Okay, we're good. Okay, we got this little guy that we can lift up here. Stalfos, or I think it's just a skeleton. Either that or it's a Stalfos. I don't know if Stalfos had an official name yet, or not. Actually, you know what? Since I'm not in desperate need of a healing, I'm just going to put you in my net for safekeeping, since I don't think I really need you right now. But who knows? I might need you for the boss, since I'd rather hold on to some leverage. Okay, just gotta be careful here, since there's a spike trap right here. There's a moving spike trap right here that is in the way. Actually, I could just use the magic cane to just, or the magic cape to just dodge that, but actually, no, I'm getting out of that just fine. So I'm doing just fine, actually. Oh, okay, a switch tile right here. There's an orb right there, which indicates we got more of that coming up. So, I'm gonna get the magic boomerang out, actually. I don't want to use the magic boomerang. Oh wait, I think this is actually where I need bombs. Okay, there we go. Okay, can I move? Can I move? Thank you. Oh, this is a secret rupee room. I will take it. I will gladly take this. What does this get me up to? 280 rubies. Okay, not bad. Glad I came in this room. Okay, that's just a nice little rupee room. Where am I at? Oh, okay, I'm not supposed to go this way. Okay, but to make sure, let me just make sure of something, though. Did I actually have the right switch up? Okay, yeah, I did. So, I'm in the right direction. So, I guess really all I gotta do now is bomb this wall. I already took care of the secret ruby section, just hit this switch. Yeah, okay, that's coming handy to me, so... Really, I've pretty much covered all my bases here. Everything else is just pretty much straightforward now. Okay, just head up the stairs and... I think... Actually, wait. Oh. I gotta hit the orb first. I just gotta hit the orb, then we're at the boss. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm getting way too ahead of myself here. Actually, maybe just for leverage, since it is nearby. You're coming with me. Actually, I could take the free healing, too. Doesn't matter, it makes no difference to me at this point, but here we go. Now we're pretty much at the access to the boss room. Honestly... Yeah, unintentionally, I did a better job at navigating this dungeon than I thought I did. But, wow, didn't even need the map. Wow. But all I did was just get the map for the completion. For completion's sake, and that's about it. Wait, what's that room I missed? Do I really want to go back and find out what that is? Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over it. Now, what's our boss this time? You know all those. You know how many enemies we have faced that had eyeball weaknesses. What's Ganon's genius plan of dealing with us? What's Ganon's genius plan of the most genius plan for a monster to defeat us this time? Eyeballs themselves. Yes, the boss is just straight up eyeballs. So yeah, what's the premise of this boss? Eyeballs. They move at you. And not to mention, what's even better is, the eyeballs, the big eyeball, they shoot lasers! So, how do you defeat an eyeball monsters? Slash at them! Basically, just kill the eyeballs. Which, if I'm doing this right... Oh, did I already go through all my fairies? Okay, so on the way back here, when I went to check that room, it turned out there was a small key I missed. Which is honestly surprising, because I thought I'd gotten every single small key, but apparently there was a room I entirely missed that needed a small key, so... I don't remember that room being anything important, considering I've gotten, like, every single important room. But, oh, I don't know why I died before. I'm actually getting this boss fight pretty easy. Okay, after the eyeballs are down, the eyeball's just like, fine, I'll do it myself. At that point, it just comes pretty easy, so I'm just gonna slash you away. Away, eyeball, away! Ganondorf was foolish to make have every monster have the eyeball be the weakness, but you're even more foolish to make the monster the eyeball itself! You know what would be the perfect scene for it? Pepper spray! Enjoy pink eye! Carry pink eye disease! Jordan, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. Ganon captured us because he couldn't break the seal of the 7 sages with his power alone. And then, using the wizard Ganon as his pawn, he drew us to the Dark World. After cracking the seal with our powers, he sealed us inside of these crystals. He then gave us to his loyal monsters, but Ganon didn't plan on you getting this far. plan on your getting this far? What is that grammar error right there? Now, Princess Zelda is waiting for you inside of Turtle Rock. Please hurry. Do you understand? Yeah. All that's left to do now is save Zelda. Everything's all come together. We've pretty much done everything in the Dark World. There's not much left for us to do now. All that's left to do now is make her climb up to Death Mountain. And that's what we're going to be doing next time in the next part. See you guys then.